Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today we have a BLITZERS comeback on our hands with BOBBIN. I'm pretty sure this actually dropped yesterday, but there was so much going on yesterday, there was no way in hell I was going to be able to watch everything as it dropped. So I decided to save some stuff for a later date, namely today, because I couldn't wait that long. But yeah, so we've got a BLITZERS comeback. Now, if you saw my video last week where I talked about my favorite debuts of the year, then you will know that I did put BLITZERS on that list. They were in my top 10. Even though as a group I know basically nothing about them. Like, I don't know the members, I know nothing, and I haven't seen or watched any content besides just the music videos and listening to the albums, which I don't think I've even reacted to either of the albums. I think both of them I ended up listening to in my own time. But I love their music so much. Their music is phenomenal. It's a very similar situation to Ghost 9 for me, where again I know nothing about them, but I love their music so much, and I really just wanted to at some point spend some time actually getting to know them. But yeah, so that's why I decided to do a separate reaction for this rather than, like, you know, eventually including it in like a catch-up video or something, which I think is what I've done with their past releases. But yeah, I've been very excited for this. I haven't seen any teasers for it, so I have no idea what I'm getting into, although somebody did say, I think somebody left a comment on my schedule saying like, good luck. So I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared as to what I'm getting into, but I'm very excited. So let's get into it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is just a single release. Let me just double check. Okay, so there's a couple, oh no, there's one B-side and like a half track, which I'm assuming is more like an intro. I'll probably listen to those in my own time. I generally, for single albums, I generally don't do reactions to them, except for in like there's some exceptions, but for the most part I tend to just listen to those on my own time, so that's probably what I'll do here. But regardless, because I don't know any of the members, you guys are gonna have to help me out. So if I point out anyone in particular, let me know who they are. Give me their names and any info that you think I need to know about the group in general. Leave it in the comments, because like I said, I really want to start getting to know this group more because I love their music so much, and it's just it's time. It is time. We're in a new year. It's time. But yeah, let's get into this. So BLITZERS, BOBBIN, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi. Right off the bat. Is that a mechanical? Yep, it is. Oh, those guitars. Oh, that was cool, that effect. You could get just a little hint of tongue. The scratching, that's really cool. That's so cool, the effect on it. I really like this pre-chorus, it's super interesting. So heavy. Those guitars. the effect on his voice though. Jesus. Damn. Damn. They don't mess around, do they? That was intense. That was very, 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 very intense. Damn. Okay, so I'll say right off the bat, I don't think it strikes me as much as like Breathe Again and We'll Make a Mistake. But that I think is just because those two songs are just on a whole other level for me. I love both of those songs so much. They're such incredible releases. This is still great. It's still such a good song. Like I love how much of a surge there has been. Surge. You get it. Surge there has been recently with more and more groups dipping into this heavier rock sound. Because, you know, there have obviously been groups that have either dabbled in or had it consistently, like Dreamcatcher, throughout the years. But I feel like, especially in the last, like, year, 18 months or something, we've seen a lot more of it. Like, you look at, like, TXT, you look at BLITZERS, and, like, even, like, Just Be with some of their tracks as well, so on and so forth. There's plenty of groups that have thrown it in. Pink Fantasy is another one. And it's really, really cool because it's such a great sound. And it's such a fresh sound in comparison to what we are used to with a lot of K-pop, which I really, really like. And just, the heaviness of those guitars. Like, you know, from like a Western perspective, it's not exactly like a fresh sound in the sense of like, I don't mean it's like sounds like anything else. It's not like that. I just mean that, like, you know, we're more used to, I guess. We've spent more time listening to this kind of sound in more mainstream music as opposed to in K-pop. If you know what I mean, that makes sense. Regardless, it feels reminiscent of like just heavier stuff that you would hear like in the early mid 2000s. You know, it's like that kind of vibe, which I really love because it just feels nostalgic because this is the kind of shit I was listening to when I was like in school and stuff, so around that time. And yeah, that's just, it's heavy. It's heavy, man. That is a really great song. Like I said, I don't think it hit me as much as their previous releases, but it's still really, really good. And their choreo is always very intense, I've noticed as well. I've never watched like a dance practice or anything, so the only parts of like their choreo that I'm going off of is just like what I see in the music videos, but their choreos are always, like, from what I see, very intense. There's a lot going on. But no, I'm very just intrigued by this group in general. Like I said, I love their music so much and I really want to learn more. So as I was saying in the beginning, let me know anything that I may need to know in the comments. Any recommendations for any other bits and pieces that you think I should check out as well. But yeah, it's a banger. It hits. Doesn't hit me as much as previous releases, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hit. It's still great. Anyway, I will end this one here. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Let me know what you thought of it. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.